Now, Julie owes her life to her local hospital. After suffering a brain aneurysm, she spent a lot of time there undergoing rehab. But Julie and hundreds of other patients have been dealt a cruel blow.
That's little Charlotte.
And this is the grandchild you haven't been able to hold yet.
That's the one, yep. Yes. I love to be able to cuddle them more.
Julie, thanks for having a chat with us today.
You're welcome.
You're not in the best of nick, are you, at the moment?
No, I had a brain aneurysm last year in May. Had multiple bleeds in my brain and yeah, I ended up in hospital for quite a long time.
Julie was just 57 years old when brain bleeds struck her out of the blue last year.
Did you think, I'm too young for this?
Yeah, actually I do, because I was a walker. I walked everywhere. I was nicknamed at the time Forrest Gump.
So the next thing you knew, you woke up in the hospital?
Well, yeah, didn't know what's going on. I didn't know about my arm not moving, my leg not moving, because my whole side was paralysed.
But Julie's fighting back.
These exercises, it just strengthens her arm.
Inspired by the dangling carrot of cuddles with her grandkids and valued specialists at Western Sydney's St Joseph's Hospital in Auburn, where this robotic-like glove helps Julie retrain her hand to do tasks we take for granted.
There you go. He's basically...
But just as Julie's making headway,
this is about touching my nose even.
a devastating blow.
They're closing down.
It's not often a public hospital closes down, let alone one that's been around for more than a century. St Joseph's provides high-demand palliative care, rehabilitation and geriatric psychiatry specialist services.
I was told by the staff, pretty devastating, really devastating, not right. They are providing that care for us, so why stop it?
The hospital will close in September. Julie doesn't know where she will access the same crucial services elsewhere.
Because we haven't been told where we're going to go or what was going to happen to us.
As Julie arrives for one of her last visits to St Joseph's, we meet Diane. She tells us her mum's just been diagnosed with a progressive neurological illness.
Devastated.
I'm sorry to hear about your mum, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I've just had to drop her off and find a spot.
Is she inside now?
She's inside now, so I do have to go. We have an appointment with a geriatrician that you can't find anywhere else. You know, geriatrician service. It's wonderful. They have everything here. Please don't close it.
St Vincent's runs the hospital. Its Health Network Sydney interim CEO, Anna McFadgen, emailed staff late last month. She told them because of the hospital's ageing infrastructure, their workplace would be closing in September.
This email from a specialist who works here to A Current Affair outlines the staff's anxiety. He says he always thought the place would close down one day, but he never envisaged he'd be given just 3 months' notice. And he's calling on St Vincent's management to give him some clear direction on where his future lies. Hi, I'm Steve from A Current Affair.
Our presence pricked the ears of the hospital's nursing and operations manager.
I appreciate your situation. It's a difficult time for everyone.
Yeah, thank you.
You know, no one knows where the next paycheck is coming from, unfortunately.
Yeah, look, we've got good plans in place for it, so...
It's not fair. Any worker being told that their workplace is shutting has to, make some decisions about what they do with their lives.
New South Wales ACT and Queensland Health Services Union Assistant Secretary Lauren Hutchins says the hospital's surprise closure is systemic of failing public-private health sector partnerships.
That's absolutely what we're saying. There are a number of hospitals across New South Wales that are still in these arrangements, and we are concerned that these hospitals are being allowed to fall into disrepair, and then decisions very quickly are made or are very quickly told to staff about their futures.
How's morale in there?
Look, I can't comment, I'm really sorry. If you could just follow up the normal ways, that would be greatly appreciated.
Thank you.
Okay.
We approached St Vincent's on behalf of hospital staff and patients. to provide clarity on their uncertain futures, we received this response.
The hospital can no longer support the level of contemporary care that patients and the community expect. Staff are being offered redeployment opportunities across St Vincent's and the broader New South Wales health system that match their skills and interests. St Joseph's doors won't close until we have an alternative and ongoing care plan in place for every current patient.
Some comfort for staff and patients.
They help a lot of us, and yeah, it's pretty devastating. Devastating for the staff too, because honestly they're fantastic people there.